And I think I brought this up. It's almost a taboo subject, but I'm going to say it. I brought this up with you, Gloria. And the most profound was that through ET contact, they helped facilitate in me something that probably wouldn't have happened for another 3 or 4 lifetimes of living on the earth or whatever planet, because it takes a long time. But through them, I was meditating one night and felt the presence of my ET guides or the Arcturians very strongly. Then I felt tingling in my head that went and what that was a permanent, huge, full Kundalini awakening. They had facilitated it, which again, paradigm stuff going on. It's like, what are they doing? It's like, so, and when you have, and I was like you, Gloria, when about 2 weeks before this happened, I would wake up in the middle of the night and I would hear whispering in my ear. And the word was Kundalini, Kundalini, Kundalini. It was whispering in my ear. And I'm like, what is Kundalini? So I Google it. And I'm like, still didn't understand it. And it's one of those things you don't understand until you've had the actual experience. And so I had So that was the most
one, Chris. You know what Kundalini is, don't you, Chris?
Yeah.
The Kundalini Awakening,
the serpent and the energy rising from the base.
Right, and when you have a full-on Kundalini Awakening like I did, it's 24/7 for the rest of your life once it's fully awakened. Most people, especially if it starts to awaken in their younger years, will go slowly at a trickle. They may not even know they've had a Kundalini awakening, or maybe once every year, once every 3 months, they'll feel the sweep of the energy going up your chakras. And of course that raises your consciousness, and but when you've had a full open one, it's 24/7. It's like I still wake up in the mornings with the sweeps and the tingling and everything. And I'll have it for the rest of my life. And that's the biggest change. That's the biggest change. And the question is why would these beings, our star family, why are they coming to Earth? Because I'm not the only one this has happened to. Many people in the CE5 community, many people in the Rama mission community have had Kundalini awakenings after ET contact or during. You got to ask why. It's part of the plan to raise the evolution of Earth, to help save the environment, to help save humanity. That's part of the plan. That's why they're doing it, to select people. Yeah. Wow. So that would be the most, and how it's changed my life is, I feel like, and this sounds cliche, but I feel like I have a mission now. I don't feel so lost.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You don't feel like you're supposed to do something, and you try this and you try that, and and I love that. No, I don't want, and then you keep going, and then all of a sudden, you have a mission, but you don't know what it is, and it doesn't matter. You don't need to know what it is, but there's no purpose, there's no anything. It just is what it is, and that's fine by me. And you just allow it. And the more I always say, the more you allow it, the more beautiful it gets, because it's just
calm and balance.
And it's like going down the rabbit hole. It gets curiouser and curiouser, and it's so much fun. So much fun.
It gives your life a purpose. You don't wake up in the morning. I mean, you still do as you're going through this Kundalini process is extremely physically, emotionally, and spiritually taxing. It's very difficult. It is the most difficult spiritual path you can be on, in fact. And I want to say too that the younger you are, that you have a spiritual awakening, the slower and more gentle the process is. I had this Kundalini awakening. I think I was 56 when I had it. And when you have it at an older age, it's much more, how would you say, it's much stronger. a lot stronger. It's like it's making up for lost time.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Don't keep me on the subject because I have memories, and it's we've discussed that. What happened
It's
to me?
out of the box.